Good evening, I'm Jenny Holloway, and I am doing my TED Talk on multiple intelligence. I'm going to start with a quote. If you judge a fish by its ability to climb, the fish will spend its whole life thinking that it's a failure. I feel like this is a quote that we should use in education. Every child has some sort of intelligence in them. You just got to find it. We're not all gifted in math. We're not all gifted in reading. We're not all gifted in physical education. Every student has something to give, and everybody's smart in their own way. Just like the fish can swim, but don't ask the fish to climb. I feel like in education, we should work our way into building that intelligence for each and every child. Starting at the early age of kindergarten, we should start trying to discover that intelligence, just introducing them to a bunch of different things. You got musical intelligence, interpersonal intelligence, intrapersonal intelligence, physical kinesthetic intelligence. Anything. I like to go by the multiples intelligence by Gardner that we did in psychology. I just feel like that once you find that intelligence, you can build upon that, and then it will set you up as this child progresses into the high school years. It will set them up for what kind of career they want. So we don't have a million college kids undecided majors because they spent their whole life doing math, reading, science, just the basics, and they don't actually know what they're good at because they just kind of got a broad view of every subject. Some people are better at numbers, and some people are better with words, logistically intelligent, and I feel like that if in education we worked on finding it and not telling any child they're stupid, but saying you have something in you, you have some type of intelligence, that it would just work really, it would just make our system a better, and United States a better place. Also, to add to that, with high schools, I don't understand why everybody's college bound, because I feel like some students should be tech, because sometimes students are going through all these high school courses and all they want to do is go to the tech field and be a carpenter or a welder or something, and I think that's their intelligence. They work with their hands very well. I don't really remember the intelligence name, but they work with their hands and they can create something awesome. And I feel like we should go back to having the tech route and the college route, because it's crazy that some people are going the tech route and they're never going to use what they learn in high school. So by providing the tech route and other different, just really trying to specialize in the high school level, specialized subjects in the high school level to make it more personalized for students, because a lot of students are just going to school and just getting a broad topic of everything, and they come out and they don't use it and it's pointless. So if we had different types of degrees, go back to that. But also I feel like, everybody finds their intelligence working their way up, and by the time they get in high school, I feel like we should, expand on that. If you're an intrapersonal or interpersonal, I feel that we should already have communication classes in high school so that we can get set up for our major. So we don't have a million students not knowing what they're going to do and going into the wrong major and spending all this money and not using their degrees at all. So I think that's very important for our education system. Also, foreign languages. This is a very growing world, and I feel that we, in the critical period of 3 to 5 and kindergarten, we should be learning more than just English. We should learn Chinese and Spanish, and we should build on that throughout. So you take English and you take Chinese, especially students who are specialized in language and very logistic with their language capabilities. I feel like that we should really start specializing. I think that's very important in the education system in order for us to save it. How many minutes?
I think you're only at 4:25.
So yeah, definitely building upon language would be a very good idea. And creativity. If a child is really good at art and specialize in that, stop getting them to do math, but instead build on the creativity. Tell them career paths they can take. I just feel like in the United States education system, we just get a bunch of subjects and we don't know what we're good at. We don't know how we could use it. And just, like I said, a lot of people end up going to college and not being able to do what they do. So I just really think we should consider this for the better of America and the better of our education system. Thank you. I'm Jenny Holloway, 2036.